Hi everyone, today I am going to tell you the story of Romi and the Wildfire by Ruskin Bond. It's the story of how a young boy with a bicycle tries to escape a huge fire. Let's start. Romi looked up. It was bright yellow and orange. That looks like a forest fire, said his friend and classmate Prem. Yes, it is. I can't hang out at your house. Sorry, I've got to deliver the tablets to my sick father. Bye, Prem. See you tomorrow, said Romi, and mounted his bicycle. Off he went pedaling and entered the village. Romi's father, who was a wealthy sugarcane merchant, was ill and he had to come home, unlike any other day where he stayed for extra time and had fun, because he had to deliver the tablets to his father. And then soon he saw leaves flying either on fire or turning into cinders, and then he watched as some rabbits passed the road. He slowed down for a while and then he began to cycle again. Hey, watch where you're going, said an angry villager. Do you think you own the road? Of course I own it, said Romi cheerfully and cycled on. A dog began to bark at him furiously. Bow, 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 bow. Yes, come on, let's get going. We got a fire to escape from, screamed Romi, encouraging the dog into the race. As soon as the first sight of the forest, which he was going to pass to get to his village, was seen, the dog began to bound away. It was afraid of the forest. No, it wouldn't have itself being eaten by the animals there. Then he met another several hares that passed the road. He had to stop for a while and then again he continued. Suddenly, the whoosh! Several pheasants crowded the sky. Taken with surprise, Romi slipped and fell off his bicycle. He saw that his knee was bleeding. It wasn't a deep cut. He allowed it to bleed for a while and then bandaged it with his handkerchief and set off again. Then he heard a clanging sound. Clang, 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 clang. A fire engine? There was no fire station in 50 miles from his village and the forest. Soon he saw a young boy walking with milk cans. Teju, what are you doing here? Said Romi. Teju was the boy from the neighborhood. He was Romi's friend. He was delivering milk to the workers on the road, but the workers had left long ago at the first sights of the fire. So then he had to run back all the way home. Jump on board, I'll carry you on the cycle. And then off they were cycling. Keep beating your cans, that way the animals will know that we are there. My bell doesn't work properly. I'm going to get a horn for my bike. That's impressive. Do you know that a huge python stretched right across the road? Wow, what did you do? Said Romi. Just kept running and jumped over it, grinned Teju. Teju kept on chattering, but Romi's attention was on the fire, which was now coming up. Fire began to catch the grass. He was tired. He wanted to rest, but he continued cycling. Either they had to get near the neighborhood or to their homes before they stopped. Suddenly, they saw a huge figure. They were elephants. They were crossing the road. The last one stopped and kept its feet apart and trumpeted loudly. Boom! This surprise made Teju slip off. Though he was fine, his milk cans began to spill their content as they had fallen on the floor. Never mind them, Teju, come on, said Romi. Teju forgot about his cans and hopped aboard the crossbar. Soon as they watched as the elephant cleared off the way, they began to cycle. We won't stop again, Romi gritted his teeth. Not even for an elephant, he said determinedly. A jackal, overcome with the heat, was lying either dead or unconscious. Romi did not stop. He kept cycling and swerved around it, and then covered the last 100 yards before the bridge to the river with a tremendous pace. Just as they were very close to passing it, Teju screamed, "Look! The bridge is on fire!" Romi did not stop. He kept cycling and suddenly turned, scattering the cycle over pebbles and sand. He entered the river with a whoosh. And then they were plunged into darkness and they tried to search for each other. "Help! I'm drowning," said Teju. "Don't be silly. It's only up to the knees. Come on, hold my belt." Teju did so, and then Romi told him, "Get aboard the crossbar. I'll have to push the cycle to the other end." "But the current's too swift," protested Teju. "Do you want to get home or not?" "Some people aren't satisfied with anything," said Romi. So then Teju nodded and sat on the crossbar. First, Romi kicked off his shoes, then gripping the tight rocks at the bottom of the river in his toes, he began to walk, and soon he reached the other side. They were very soon, and then the current began to shallow. The water wasn't very deep either, so Teju got down and helped Romi push. Once they reached the river bank, then they sat down, panting for their breath. "Now we can rest, but not all night. I have some pills to give my father," said Romi. He felt the pills in their envelope and realized they were turned into a soggy mess. "Oh well, he has to take them with water anyway," said Romi. And then they gazed at the fire. The elephants had come to spray themselves with water and cool themselves down. Further downstream were deer, rabbits and such. "What are you thinking?" said Teju. "I am thinking that even if the fire is put out in a day or two, the bridge will be damaged for a long time and it will take a long time to fix it too. So it'll be a nice long holiday from school." "But you can walk the river. You just did it," said Teju. "Impossible. It's much too swift," said Romi. I hope you wish them a very nice holiday, and we also must hope that the bridge doesn't get mended soon, because then they lose their holiday. Thank you.